Ben, Jen, there were very few details when the Bacon Academy's football season was canceled last year, but tonight we're learning more about what happened and hearing from one family who says that they continue to deal with the fallout from that incident. An incident on a school bus after a football game has turned into a nearly year-long nightmare for one Colchester family.
I never wanted to go into the public with this. I tried, like any other parent would do, I tried to keep it as private as I possibly could because it's still my daughter.
In November 2021, the end of the Bacon Academy football season was canceled and a Title IX investigation was launched. According to the results of that investigation, members of the freshman football team made sexually explicit and sexually violent comments and simulated sex acts with their helmets while sharing the bus with the cheerleading team.
The students on the cheerleading team literally had to be subjected to this the whole bus ride back.
Brian Hurlock says the investigation was prompted by his complaint after his daughter told him what had happened. The report concluded she was not sexually harassed, but it also named her.
My daughter was getting pointed at and named, and that's the girl. She spent the entire freshman school year isolated, being tutored at the library by herself.
An attorney and education professor at Quinnipiac University says that Title IX protects students, faculty, and staff in schools from sexual harassment and sexual assault, among other things, and that complaints should be kept anonymous.
No, that shouldn't happen at all. It's also protected when under FERPA, which is another law that protects people's identities and sensitive information about young people.
Hurlock says his family spent the summer trying to figure out how to transfer his daughter to a different school district. But now they face another obstacle. He says the superintendent is asking him to sign a release and settlement agreement before she can transfer.
It's a confidentiality agreement. This basically states that you're going to hold them not liable, and in exchange for them to pay for my daughter to go to another school. And obviously that just defeats the entire purpose of what's right and what's wrong.
But Hurlock says he's not giving up and wants everyone to know it's okay to speak up if something happens to you.
Change needs to happen. I'm standing up for my daughter. I'm proud of my daughter for stepping up and speaking against this. I'm very proud of her.
I did reach out to the superintendent and the chair of the Board of Education tonight, but haven't heard back yet. Live in Colchester, Gabby Molina, Fox 61 News.